Hello everyone, my name is Guan Huang. Today I will talk about open source. There are two types of software in the world. The first one is open source, and the second one is closed source software. Closed source software is a computer program that has exclusive licensing and rights. What this means is that the creator and the producer of such software holds all the rights for distribution of the computer program. When someone buys such software, he or she would be restricted by laws and the copyrights of the program. For instance, the buyer would most likely not be able to change the coding in the software, and he or she would have to follow the conditions provided by the manufacturer. On the other hand, we have open source software. Open source software are those that are mostly available for free, and the developers have designed it as such that anyone can access the source code to use the program. This means that other programmers and developers can make changes to the code to their liking and customize the software if they want. Then I will talk about the sharing of technological information before the internet, the emergence of the open source term. The open source can be used in a lot of areas to serve us. Before internet, people share their cooking menu. This is the earliest way for using open source. In early US automobile development, a group owned the rights to a two-cycle gasoline engine patent originally filed by George Seld. By controlling this patent, they were able to monopolize the industry and force car manufacturers to adhere to their demands or risk a lawsuit. In 1911, independent automaker Henry Ford won a charge to Selden patent. The result was that Selden patent became virtually worthless, and a new association was formed. The new association instituted a cross-licensing agreement among all US auto manufacturers. Although each company would develop technological and file patents, these patents were shared openly and without the exchange of money among all manufacturers. By the time US entered World War II, 92 Ford patents from other companies would be shared among these manufacturers without any exchange of money. Then I will talk about closed source software versus open source software. First, there are some advantages of closed source software. For example, some advantages of closed source program is that there are several other benefits that come with the software. For instance, the company that sells it would be willing to provide customer support or technical support for the software later on. At the same time, it is important to note that such software are usually created by well-known and reputable companies, which means that it is much more likely to have few problems. On the other hand, there are many disadvantages for closed source software as well. Perhaps the biggest disadvantage is that such software tend to be extremely expensive. Other than that, the things to know is that the most barriers that are created for closed source software. In this respect, the open source software has several advantages as well. The biggest advantage is that most of them are free. The open source software are also always evolving as people are making changes to it all the time. Other than that, the people can modify the open source software if they want to with regards to their own particular significations. Yet the disadvantages can be that they are more difficult and complicated to use. They may not be as user-friendly as the closed-source software. Such software also do not come with customer support most of the time. The open source market is able to operate because the main idea that is behind open source. There is a very large group of like-minded people who believe that the information should be free and corporations should not be allowed to profit of such things for information. This is why they want everything to be open source, so they are able to open source so that is all available for free and that people are able to use them without any problems. This is something that keeping the open source marketing going. There are more ways to use open source. We can use that in food, drink, medicine, and the health industry as well. Thank you.